Nerds candy. I have an issue with you. As you can see, nerds and nerds. Now, when I originally saw this, I thought this is rather stupid because I really like this style. It's retro, it's colorful, and it's tacky, but it's retro. And there's a PNG of nerds. It's just a picture. They just took a picture of the nerds and decided to put it there. Now, there's a reason for this. The reason for why the nerds are entirely different is because Nestle sold nerds to Ferrera Candy Company in 2018. So, in the last 2 months, Ferrera has finalized that and started producing nerds. And this is what their abomination is. And the issue that I have with it being sold is that they changed the recipe so much that it is beyond enjoyment. Now it's time to taste the nerds. I'm never prepared. Ever. No, I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared for any of these videos. I'm never ever prepared to do anything like this because I don't think... No. You're kidding me. Issue! These are 2 boxes of what I thought were Nestle Nerds, but they started packaging the new nerds into the Nestle boxes. The King Soopers box gave out these kinds of nerds. These nerds came out of this box, while these nerds came out of this box. Something that you can see right off the bat is the colors. Something that Ferrera did was they got rid of 2 flavors. And you can tell which 2 flavors they got rid of just by looking at these 2 bowls. The number 1 flavor is that there are no longer any white nerds. And the other flavor that they got rid of was the red nerds. And that is a major issue because the red and the white nerds were the 2 best flavors. I'm adopted. Where did I know? The next thing on my list of problems I have with nerds are the flavors. When it first was in my mouth, I didn't taste much because it's sugar. It needs to be dissolved first for the flavors to therefore be graced. The first thing that hit my mouth was the fruit punch flavor, which was interesting, but as I tasted it more, I realized it was all the flavors combined giving me that fruit punch flavor. Because if I were to have one of these fruit punch nerds all by themselves, it tastes completely different than what I had in the whole concoction. And it was really good. It was an enjoyable flavor. It was something that I would eat handfuls and handfuls of, which is what I do. I will pound one of these boxes in less than an hour. The next thing that we're going to try is the new nerds. I've tried these before and I just wasn't as satisfied with them. I didn't do such an in-depth study as I am doing right now, but there's definitely something that's really wrong with them. I realized they didn't add any new flavors to the nerds. They only removed the cherry nerds and the fruit punch nerds. And I'm not sure if maybe that was because they were copyrighted by Nestle, which would make no sense. But cherry and fruit punch were really good flavors. Immediately when you eat it, the 4 flavors that are in there are lemon, grape, orange, and green apple. And the thing is, that's a lot of citrus. And you're saying that possibly there are 2 other flavors. There's the grape and there's the apple. But the issue with that is citrus is a very overpowering flavor. And when they're all combined, they can have a tendency to overdo what the other flavors are. And I know this from what other people have said and what I've tasted myself. Just taking a handful, there's a lot more citrus flavor than when you had the old nerds. So, other than the colors being different, the flavors being different, the boxes being completely ruined because it's a piece of bullcrap because they just took a picture of the nerds and called it the rainbow part of it, they're basically the same candy. No. Basically, what Ferrera did was they changed the entire candy. This is not Nerds. This is something different. It's nothing like I've had before, and that's not in a good sense. I can't enjoy it as much as I did when I had the original Nerds. When Nestle sold their candy to Ferrera, Ferrera changed everything about it. I'm not sure if that's a legal issue. I didn't look into that a bunch, but if it is, Nestle, can you just let Ferrera have the recipe? You're not gonna use it for anything. Let Ferrera make proper Nerds if you're going to sell it. Not screw us all over with some new packaging and the Nerds being completely different. Basically, these aren't the same thing. It's a bummer to watch a candy disappear like this because chances of it coming back are very slim. I don't know if Ferrera's going to change this. I doubt they will because there aren't enough people talking about this. But here's my 2 cents on it. And that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys tomorrow.